dogs, Cherie and Yolanda.
Oh my.
Well,
Well,
what is all this stuff?
vote for me, okay? I'll put this back here. I was gonna run the dog catcher, but I catch too many dogs anyway, so I don't.
That is so true, Yolanda. So
It is, unfortunately.
true. Oh, well, here we are at another show. Excuse me.
Indeed we are. Oh my lord.
Look at this wonderful audience here. There's so many people. I mean, you can do that.
Oh look, we're wrapped about the same way.
I think mine's a better package.
Ooh.
What do we think? What do we think, audience?
Package! Go for package!
Well, we have an exciting show today.
We do. Indeed we do. We have so much going on tonight, don't we?
We have, as our political wrap-up, we have a politician.
We do have a politician. His
Yeah.
name is Bob Mclamede, and he is here tonight.
And we also have from our town meeting happening later this month, we have Gabriel Q and Carey Johnston.
Very good.
And a musical guest, David Kamm, is here this evening. We have a full show.
We do have a full show.
But we do have show and tell to begin with, don't we?
Exactly. Don't
We do. We do have show and tell. But we're not going to show as much as you showed a couple shows.
Oh, the 3D show and tell.
No, we're not going to go there.
Oh, Miss Kitty's here again, right?
She is here again. Miss Kitty will be here later.
All right, so you go first, dear.
Well, I just happened to come across this book earlier this week, and I have to tell everybody about it. It's called The History of Lesbian Hair. And we have the Mona Lisa right there with lesbian hair. And I just have to read you one of the chapters, which caught my eye, I must say. It was called Build Your Own Lesbian. So, people buy this book, History of Lesbian Hair and Other Tales of Bent Life in the Straight World by Mary Duggar. You too can build your own lesbian. I know there are several people in the audience who'd love to do that.
Any takers? I know.
Yes, and well, it just goes, it even has the eyebrow calculator so you can identify eyebrows, which is so very important. Everywhere from the Foster, which of course is Jodie Foster eyebrow.
Ah.
The Joan,
Oh.
Joan Crawford, of
Oh.
course. The Maria Von Trapp, which of course we are in Vermont, so we know what those are. And of course, the last and the biggest pair is the Pretty Baby, and of course that's Brooke Shields' eyebrows.
Of course.
Which is like a forest. Forest. Well, it's very nice to have this book here, but you know, I am working on a book also.
You?
Yes.
Oh, Cherie, after
Yes.
all these years.
I know, I'm working on my autobiography.
Oh my God.
I know, I've been spending so much time living my life.
I know,
haven't had
that's
time to
great.
put it down on paper, but
And now you're doing it.
Peter Kurth, famed author and
Yes.
biographer, has agreed
Yes.
to assist me
Oh, how fabulous.
in writing my own story.
Oh, this is exciting.
So, you know, it's so important to come up with a title for an autobiography. And I just happen to have a copy of the New York Times book review. And I was going to run down the list of bestsellers just to kind of get a feel for what it might sound like to have my title of my book up there on the list. Because, you know, you take the title and you add a little bit to it, it changes the meaning completely. I know you find that hard to believe, but it's true. For instance,
I'm enraptured.
For instance, The Deep End of the Ocean, the Cherry Tart story. Desperation, the cherry tart. To the hilt, the cherry tart story.
I'll go there with you on it.
Here's another one. Jack and Jill,
Oh,
the cherry tart.
is that doing Jack and Jill or is that like, oh,
No.
never mind. Okay.
Icon,
Icon.
the cherry tart story. But those are just some of them. But you know, the title that we're working on right now, which actually I think Peter came up with, which is a wonderful title, is we think we're going to go with From Prairie Chicken to Queen of Uranus, the cherry tart story. We're still working on it. You know, my life is full.
It's amazing what
But
you do.
We'll just have to do, you know, second and third book, I suppose.
I
Volume
think so.
1, 2, 3.
Volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yes, we know you can count.
Can I
What you do
share?
not. Yes, you can share.
Oh, it's time to share. Well, you know what? Our fabulous cameraman is
Which one?
having this fabulous cameraman.
This one here.
Handsome, fabulous cameraman
Right.
right here, by the name of Ivey, is having an exhibition of his photographs at Cafe Nono, and the opening is from 3 to 6 p.m. this Sunday, the 17th. Let's get a good close-up of this.
We're excited about
And it's
that.
called Cowboy Memories.
It's called Cowboy
You know,
Moments.
there's Cowboy Moment.
Yeah.
You know, there's a
Rowdy cowboy!
yes, there's a great song by, of course, one of my favorite singers, the Sing and Rage, Miss Patty Page.
That's Sing and Rage. Miss
And she had a
Patty.
song called I Want to Be a Cowboy Sweetheart.
She didn't.
I want to learn to rope and ride. Maybe Ivy can help me learn that.
I think he can.
Maybe he can.
He's the one for it.
We'll see if he's up to it.
I wanted to mention 2 upcoming events that are going to be very important in the history of Burlington. The Drag Ball, Winter is a Drag. Once again, we're having it. February 15th at Memorial Auditorium. Yay!
We'll be there.
We'll be
We'll
there.
be there.
And we're also doing an Unholy Christmas, December 21st, another drag extravaganza to rock the socks off of Christmas. Okay, so here it goes. I don't know where it's going to be yet, but it's somewhere in town. And there is more of this very quick, but it is so important to me. We have to just share about Michael Jackson. Did you know he's going to be a daddy? Did you know that? He's going to be a daddy. Well, it's very exciting. You know, they had sex. They really had sex. It's not what's her face, Lisa Marie. It's some nurse that used to take care of him after his plastic surgery operations.
Which one?
Many, many of them. And now the Enquirer has come up with a computer-generated image of what the baby's gonna look like. And I just had to share this with you. It is so exciting.
Oh my God! It's me! Oh, but Cherie, you know.
What?
I really love that. You know how I am about daddies, right?
Yes, I
So,
do.
I just thought I'd sing a little song for everyone. Ready?
Yes.
Ba-bum-ba-bum-bum-bum. Well, I'm Yolanda Daddy Do. I'm Yolanda Daddy's boy. A real life drag queen like my Auntie Sam, who showed me how to hide my toys. I've got a truck driving sweetheart. He's Yolanda's pride and joy. Yolanda do me went to town riding on Daddy's pony. I am Yolanda Daddy's boy. Yay! I just love daddies.
Yes, I think we all know that now. And it was such a wonderful song.
Thank you.
I hope it's going to be on your first CD.
It will.
Oh, I'm sure.
Along with I've Got Your Cock Ring.
Yes, we all remember that song. And we'll reprise that on our Best of show. Wow.
Well, I think we
I
ought
think
to
it's
move
time to move on to that rousing number.
Thank you.
And our first guest is...
Mclamede! Yay!
We're all set here.
Howdy, Bob.
My goodness, you are certainly dressed up. You're not what I expected this evening.
Oh,
I did this just for you guys.
you did?
Yep.
My goodness,
You must be a drag.
Yes,
Yep.
you must be, because I've never seen you like this before.
Very few people have. It's usually only for funerals, occasionally for weddings, but
Funerals and our show. How
Our
like that. Now, what do you usually wear?
t-shirts and jeans, like a normal person.
Like a normal person. Just like me.
Nothing wrong with Now, you ran against Bernie Sanders.
Again, I didn't get too close, but
You didn't get too close. And what? And it was the Vermont grassroots
grassroots,
party.
yeah.
Now, what is the significance of that name, grassroots?
it just means that everybody should come together.
And that's all it means.
You build from the bottom up, right?
One way to start. Yes. Well, what was perhaps like one of your campaign platforms?
Well, basically that we should have freedom in America, and that everybody should just be,
Be.
open,
That's cool.
cooperative, and friendly, and fun.
Like
We
me?
like that.
Like us?
It's like us. Like that's why I'm here.
Free to be me.
I'm
I'll
very
tell you, I don't feel
cooperative.
free with this
Not,
song.
not as cooperative as
you
Yolanda.
No.
Wow.
That's very interesting, though.
I have questions here, you see.
Oh, good.
Does what you wear affect how people perceive you?
People actually expect you to wear like this. After we had the various debates for the congressional elections, a number of people called me up and told me that I could have done so much better had I only worn a suit. And wouldn't I wear a suit? Even our party leader wanted me to wear a suit.
Isn't that amazing? It is amazing how people look at you with the things you wear.
Yep.
People always look at me when I'm dressed up.
I know, it's very strange,
I
isn't
guess
it?
they just haven't seen a lot of glamour in Vermont.
Especially when you walk down Church Street. Yeah. You get a lot
Yeah,
of
it's on
attention.
Church Street, I know, but it must be different for you as a political figure.
He has to be very aware.
Now, how did you do in the election? I know you didn't win, but how did you do?
Well, I got around 1%, but more importantly, because our grassroots candidates were so popular, in 3 out of the various races, they got over 5%, so they're now a major political party.
That's
Hopefully people are coming out of the closet,
not here.
Cherie and Yolanda for president!
I hope they come out of the closet. I hope I don't come out of this dress on stage.
The only party that ran a gay presidential candidate.
Oh, did you
No,
Really? I did not know
Dennis
that.
Perone, sure.
Dennis Perone.
Dennis Perone's the guy who founded the Cannabis Buyers Club.
The Cannabis Fire. Oh, tell us about the Cannabis Fires Club.
Well, it's sad and it's not sad. I mean, it's good because they're able to provide cannabis for people who need it, but it's sad that so many people need that because of cancer or AIDS or various other
Now, do they do mail
unpleasant
order?
things. No, I don't think so, although I read somewhere on the net today that you may be able to get
It over the internet.
Really?
Because they just passed this new law.
Over the internet?
Well, they would take orders.
Oh, take
maybe
orders.
from doctors,
That
because
may
they're going to
just-
be able to prescribe it now,
Oh, in this state?
No, not in this state. In this state, you legally should be able to prescribe it, but nothing happens with that. But in California, they just passed Proposition 215, which allows doctors to prescribe it and people to grow it, as long as the doctor approves.
That's amazing.
So that's a little bit of sanity in America, yeah, and that's because people are coming out of the closet.
Yeah,
You know,
I
all
love
these.
that.
Well, I did hear, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I
Yolanda Show.
Grassroots support.
There you go.
We're all for that. Okay. So, you know, we did ask Bernie Sanders to be on the show.
You did? He
We
didn't
did.
come, or he
No,
didn't
no.
come?
His people said it would be, what did they say? Too
Over
over the
the
top. What's your opinion of our show? Now you
I think it's a great show.
you see,
I
see,
just
now
saw
that's
it.
what I told them. It's a great show. I think he should be on the show.
Well, that's why people want you to wear suits. It's that same mentality,
Yeah.
you know. You can't open up to what's going on.
Well, I certainly hope Bernie's watching. Because Bernie, you're still welcome to come back to the show. Anytime. Just give us a call.
But fix your hair.
What's up with Bernie's hair? You were right there. What's up with that?
I didn't notice anything about it there.
You didn't notice his hair?
I think it was a bald spot on top. What's going on with his hair?
We don't know. I think that's the biggest question the Vermonters have. I use Aquanet, but I don't know what he uses. But we're going to find out if and when Bernie comes on the show. So be prepared, Bernie.
Yay!
And thank you
Thank you.
for
Well, thank
being
you.
on our show.
My
Congratulations. He was such a nice man. Such a nice man.
He kissed me. Bob's a daddy out here.
Wow.
Oh. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, yes. You do
We're
have
back.
big hair tonight.
I'm telling you. Jesus.
The Leaning Tower of Yolanda.
Excuse me.
Put your batteries back in, honey.
Thank you. This is a present from one of my drag queen friends. Thanks a lot.
I was going to say, sure wasn't an animator.
Yeah, really.
Well, I think we'd like to bring out at this moment Gabriel Q and Carey Johnson from VCLGR. And we're going to ask them what that means.
That's a good idea.
I brought a visual aid.
A visual aid.
Oh, fabulous. Look, it's a little leprechaun. Let's give a round of applause for the leprechaun.
Oh, my.
Here, let me help you get off. Where do you want us to be?
Oh, no, that's good. That's good. Do we need to still? No.
Here?
He's
No,
gonna
he
stand.
has to stand.
Okay. Oh, he's being a bad boy. We'll have to reprimand him.
I'm Gabriel, and this is Carey.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. And we're just thrilled to be up here in the big city down from southern Vermont.
See. There you go. Now, is where were you from? Where are you from again?
Southern Vermont.
Oh, yeah. Southern. Is that in Vermont?
What town are you from?
Oh.
Oh, down there.
Oh.
Say, is that the Green Mountains, or are you just happy to see me? You want to stay down? We have fun.
Okay, so you're from down there.
Brattleboro.
I've heard of that town.
It's just north of the state line.
Oh, that far away. Oh my God. Well, we never leave Burlington. No.
I can tell.
Well, why should we? Oh, because we're having a VCGLR. What is that anyway?
VCLGR. What does that stand for?
The Vermont Coalition for Lesbian and Gay Rights.
Yay!
That certainly is a mouthful.
It certainly is.
And
So
we
it's
added
Carey.
transgender and bisexual and what is that new word? Oh, you know,
Oh, that new word.
intersectional.
Intersection.
Oh no, that's a sofa. Intersectional. even in southern Vermont. Did I mention southern Vermont?
Well, tell us again tell us what's happening down there. What's the
Oh, well, let me get my other visual aids.
Okay. There she goes. She's flying away. She'll be back. Oh, there she is.
Okay. Well, first, this is the end of it. I'll start at the end of the story.
Okay.
All right, this is the end of the story. It ends down here.
All right.
But it starts up here.
All right. Ah. Oh, now that's a question. Just what is that?
It's the
BCLGR.
BCLGR conference. Now, does anyone know about it in the audience?
There's a few people here who've heard of it already. This is the third conference, or
This is the fourth conference. And the way to get there starts on Route 89.
not 69, Yolanda.
And
89. That's
the
what you
name
didn't
of
make
this
last
story
year.
is the name of this story is You Can Get There from Here. It starts here. Guess where that is? Very good. And guess what that is?
It's the Pt1.
Representing Interstate 89.
Oh.
Okay.
And it goes down. Oops. A lot of gravity.
It goes
Oh,
down.
and there's
just
some,
like
there's some
Yolanda.
fun things along the way. See, we're taking a wonderful tour all around the state of Vermont. See, up here it's Mount Mansfield. And then just below there is Huntington Gorge.
Yes, indeed.
And just when you're
It's a little too
starting,
cold for that.
just when Yolanda's starting to get a little bit tired, there's a little rest area right here. Mount Mansfield. It's just before you get to Middlesex. That's where all the intersexuals live. Oh, and then also down here you have Howell. Can you all howl? Very good. And then finally you get to Montpelier.
I thought it was Montpelier.
Oh, that's the French pronunciation. So we keep going, and then somewhere around here, there's a big interchange in the middle of a giant rock. And that's White River Junction.
Been there once.
And there's a wonderful museum there. Have you been to the Main Street Museum?
I have.
Yes, you played there recently. There's a happening club scene at the Main Street Museum in the former J.J. Newberry's, where that famous cherry tart is seen on off weekends.
She is seen there on off weekends. Believe me.
And now we're on Interstate 91. This is where we start to go down. Now, when we were coming through this afternoon, there was a little bit of this. So, you know, this is where our geography lesson suddenly becomes a bit of a weather report. Oh, but see, it's cleared up. Oh, and I forgot. There's a fabulous place for Yolanda to take a break. Just past Springfield.
Where is it? Never been there.
You can even catch it coming up the other side, too.
Ooh, both ways.
You can get it any way you want.
Good job.
And we're going down, and we're going down, and then suddenly you hit the huge, booming metropolis of
Brattleboro.
Can you say Brattleboro? Now, what are the attractions around Brattleboro? Well, in the summer, there's Rock River. Ever heard of it? There's the ledges.
Oh,
That's kind of like Rock River, but you can swim.
fabulous.
And then
In the booth?
oh, I forgot about Rutland. Burlington?
No.
I don't think so.
I think not.
Oh, and this was the other thing that, you might miss it because there isn't an exit for it, but it's somewhere around here, so Route 69.
That's where you got lost. You got lost there.
And that concludes our queer tour of Vermont.
Oh, that was fun.
You can experience all this and more on your way down to the conference, November 23rd.
That's a Saturday.
Yeah, all day.
I'm sure.
I'm sure it is.
Well, the question that we have,
Yeah.
especially moi, are there going to be a lot of hot guys there?
Well, we'll be there.
Are there going to be a lot of hot guys there? Aside from Carey, of course.
We expect an attendance. Hopefully, the conference from the last couple of years has drawn approximately 400 people.
Oh.
So
400.
Very exciting.
quite a
And what
sizable
else?
turnout.
Yes. You could use that sign. Well, is it true that, that's right here, that no men,
No women.
women,
Yeah.
that's women?
Yeah, no women.
Is it true that no women from Burlington will be coming because of the basketball game?
I don't know.
We know about the women's basketball team.
Exactly.
maybe someone in the audience could tell us all about it. Does anyone know? We think they're coming. Some of them pre-registered.
I'm sure they did.
But no basketball game can keep
Well,
them
that
alive.
could be.
We can play
could be a
basketball at
con-
the conference.
Let's do it.
We can.
All right.
Okay.
We saved a gym.
Did?
Yeah, there's an extra gym. One's for refreshments and workshops, and one's for, shooting hoops.
That's good.
Shower room?
Two.
I'm there.
Let's go. Let's go.
And we heard there's going to be a movie.
Well. Yep, it's an educational film. It's about the educational
Film. Well, we're proud to present the regional presentation of It's Elementary. It's a documentary by Academy Award nominated director and producer exploring the treatment of the issue of homosexuality for school-age children.
Huh. That's very interesting.
And is there any entertainment on Friday night before the conference?
Well, tell us all about it. my stick keeps slipping out. Here,
Maybe
let me
I
help.
can help.
Oh, you want to help her with that? I don't want you to break a heel or anything. Now, what was the question?
Is there any entertainment on Friday night before the conference?
As a matter of fact, Vermont's other progressive bar, the Rainbow Cattle Company, is pleased to present Conference Calamity, a drag show extravaganza beginning approximately 10:30 the Friday evening preceding the conference.
Whoa. And who is going to be in that?
Someone from up north. What is that town? Burlington. Someone from Burlington. I think her name is.
Could it be wrong?
Uranus?
Oh, Miss Uranus, are you going to?
Yohimbe. I think her name is Yohimbe.
Well, I'll be there. Anyway.
Oh, it's you! Oh, Yolanda! Oh, I forgot.
It's me. Yay. Thank you.
Yes. And another important question. Can people who do not identify themselves as gay or lesbian, and why should they want to? Can they come to the conference? Can they come?
How long do I have to answer that question?
Can they come? No.
Certainly, anyone can come. They just, some takes longer than others.
That is so true.
Isn't it?
So true.
Thank you for telling us all about the
Thank you so
conference.
Here, let me just pull it all the way out. Would anyone like to touch it?
Just to do a recap, it's the Vermont Coalition for
Yeah.
Lesbian and Gay Rights.